Okay, so today my TED talk is about the importance of mental math. So we're going to start with a few easy mental math questions to see if you can do them. So, okay, so these are the questions. I'll give you a few seconds to read, then I'm going to give you 10 seconds to solve them. 7 times 4, 6 times 8, 45 times 4, 60 times 5, 25 times 7, and 4 times 9. Okay, here. Okay, what? Go back just a tiny bit. So, here are the answers to these questions. So, 7 times 4 equals 28. 6 times 8 equals 48. 45 times 4 equals 180. 60 times 5 equals 300. 25 times 7 equals 175. And 4 times 9 equals 36. So now we're going to skip one slide, go forward one slide. Okay, so this is how you would solve this. So this is how you would solve one of the questions. So the way I did it is, so this is an easy question, 7 times 4, but this will work for any question. 7 times 2 plus 7 times 2 equals 14. So 14 plus 14 equals 28, which would mean that 28 also equals 7 times 4. So now let's try a different type of math that you got a sneak peek on. So you buy dinner for $400 and you leave a 30% tip. What was the total cost of the tip? The total cost of the tip was $120. Now, how many of you got that right? Okay, so I can see that not everybody, less than 50% of you guys got it right. So now let's try another question. Just please walk with me. Okay, you buy a video game, for instance, for $16. It has 20% sales tax. How much is the sales tax? Okay, the sales tax costs $3.20. Now, how many got that one right? Okay, less people. So this shows that we don't really have that much practice with mental math, and some of us can't do it. So this is how I would solve the 400 for the 30% of 400. So you can split 400 into 4 different pieces. The 100 times 30% equals 30. So 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 equals 120. So, work with me. Okay, so it's just kind of delayed, but these are the top 6 reasons why mental math is important. It is faster than technology. You can use it in your everyday life. And you don't need to have something present to be able to do it. You don't need a calculator, and you don't need a piece of paper in front of you to be able to do it. Now, when I'm saying doing mental math, I'm not talking about doing questions like this. You're going to definitely have to have a piece of paper and maybe a calculator to do this type of question. I'm talking about simple questions like what I showed you. Now, here is another 3 reasons why mental math is important. These are all proven by scientific studies that doing mental math strengthens your decision-making skills. It gives you stronger emotional strength, and it improves your concentration and focus. Okay, so again, it's kind of delayed, but so there's a effect on your brain when you do mental math. So your brain is split into two sides. Your left side of your brain does all the calculations, while your right side of your brain does the imagination, imagery, and things like that. Now, when you're doing math, normally you only train the left side of your brain. But when you're doing mental math, you have to imagine the numbers while doing the calculations. So you use both sides of your brain. So thank you for listening to my SED talk.